so I can only imagine that she's headed towards just a catastrophe. Hey Health Heroes, welcome back to Adam Immune, the channel all about helping you improve your autoimmune health naturally. And today's YouTube felt like suggesting a vegan video to me. Video by Carli Bybel, I guess that's how you say it, or Bybel. And we're gonna watch it together and kind of react to it and see how that goes.
So
well, I've never heard of her before.
Requesting like a what I eat in a day video, so I
no
figured
surprise.
that's what we'll do today. I woke up at 8 o'clock this morning and got my nails done. Who
That's kind of scary, isn't it?
But they're cool. They're so fancy and long, but I was like, you know what? Going to Mykonos, why not try something a little bit different? So
that stuff scares me, guys. That is what a waste of money. And so impractical. Imagine the things that you can't do when you have something like that on your hands.
For breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Normally I get up in the morning and I go to the gym. That's like my routine as of lately. Normally during the week though, but it is Sunday. And I did get a keratin on Friday, so I'm not allowed to wash my hair until tomorrow. So I wasn't able to work out this weekend, which is just
priorities.
Great. But I always go for the same thing in the morning. So let's go have some breakfast. Excuse me.
Oh man, this is gonna be torture, guys.
So this is my pantry. Right up here I have my favorite oatmeals. So this is what I love to eat every morning. This is
maple and brown sugar.
Organic 365 maple brown.
Because sugar's the first thing you want in the morning for sure.
I just have
definitely.
one packet of these.
Very
and that's
healthy.
Usually enough. There are mornings where I do have two, but then sometimes I end up wasting it. So lately I've just been having one, and then I've been having like a big cup of juice.
Oh, good. More sugar.
I used to do smoothies all the time until I realized that I'm allergic to bananas. That's what was causing my eczema flare up, by the way.
Or it could be the amount of sugar in the bananas plus her regular breakfast.
Because I used to love my smoothies. So since I moved, I have not had any smoothies, which is not good, but I'm going to show you what my favorite juice is in a minute. I have it almost every single morning. So just one little packet. I always have like Essentials laying around like half empty with no caps on. Surprise, surprise. So I just will use one of those. Obviously you could use sink water, filtered water, whatever. I'm just weird and I like it.
Yeah, just use sink water, guys. No problem with fluoride there. She buys the cheapest stuff. Even though it's organic, doesn't mean it's healthy.
3, 2, 1.
God, I don't think I could take this, living with a person like this. I don't have the patience.
Perfecto. So I love this. Obviously, I don't even know why I put that back. It's completely empty. I will throw that out. But this is like my favorite.
This is tough to watch, guys.
Apple juice by the Lakewood. I also really love the coconut juice.
She keeps a lot of juice on hand.
I have mango as well. I just drank an entire thing of mango like within the last 2 days, so I'm gonna go with some apple juice for
just fruit.
Morning.
No vegetable juice, just pure sugar.
So cheers.
Yeah, you haven't had enough sugar yet.
As well with breakfast.
There you go. Get another 20, 30 grams of sugar.
Baby man? Baby man, come here. Come to mommy. Come to mommy, my baby man.
Huh. Yeah, it's surprising. Always seeing a vegan that has pets. Like most vegans have pets. It's like they're not okay with using animals for food or keeping them enslaved or anything. But for some reason, it's okay to keep them in your house.
How big is he getting? You're just a baby. Don't scratch me. Bye. So this is basically what I have almost every morning for breakfast.
Clarify, I have no problem with pets.
But sometimes I'll just have like my chai
It's
in the
just,
morning and then
it's
I'll
a bit
go and wait
hypocritical
until lunchtime. Obviously, I'm not recommending to do that.
For
but
a vegan.
I figured I would be honest because in reality, I don't eat breakfast every single morning. So comment below right now and let me know like what your favorite go-to breakfast is. So I'm
yeah, I
gonna
don't
finish
eat
up
breakfast.
my breakfast and I'll see you guys in a little bit for lunch. Hello again. So it is around like 3:45 right now. I'm getting ready for lunch. I'm starving.
Yeah, you are.
I've been
you haven't had any nutrients today.
All day, and I'm like so stuffy all of a sudden. I think from like the dust and everything in my closet.
Sugar toxicity symptoms mimic allergy symptoms, so maybe you're just eating too much sugar.
I'm just obsessed, so let's get into it. I have my spring mix from Whole Foods. This one is my favorite. I go through so many of these. So I'm gonna make a really yummy salad. I have my dairy-free mozzarella. I have red onion.
Right.
My favorite
It's
dressing
more
is the
artificial, synthetic
balsamic
ingredients and
vinaigrette
sugar.
and also a little bit
Lovely.
of the balsamic glaze. I have chickpeas, which I love, and then I also have craisins, which
Another
are
boost of sugar.
insanely good, and I put a lot of them in my salad. Harry, this salad's not for you, bud. Can you not? I think it's so funny when people get grossed out when my cats are like around stuff. I don't care that much. You gonna jump back up?
I get the love for dogs, but cats, come on.
Doing,
They don't love you. You're
Right,
their
so I
slave.
have a nice big bowl. And what's cool about this salad is it's already washed. So when you're really lazy like me, you don't even need to wash. So I'm really hungry, so we'll do about that much of salad. Craisins, I guess, are next. Why not? I am obsessed. So I put like a nice handful and a half, maybe 2 handfuls. Why not? And then these beans, these chickpeas. So we're gonna open these. Ooh. And I always dump all the juice out, so 1 second. So I'll put a decent amount because I really love chickpeas. And these
Beans
have
aren't
7
natural,
grams of
but
protein,
as
which
far
is
as,
awesome.
you know, legumes go, they're less toxic
Next
than
is onion.
others.
I love a lot of onions, so I'm gonna cut this bad boy up. Just got brand new knives. I never knew what it was like. This is gonna be really sad, but it's the truth. I probably don't need this big of a knife for this, but whatever. So I'm gonna cut
Be careful.
onion, and I like
Oh,
a lot
look
of
at her
onion,
cut with those
so
nails,
I'll
guys.
and I like
Just
big chunks of
impractical.
it, 'cause I just like an onion in every bite. Guys, I'm no chef, so don't make fun of how I cut things. Lots and lots and lots. Ooh, my eyes are tearing. Ooh, lots of
Oh
onions.
no,
And
come
then
on,
I
no.
like to do a little bit
No, you gotta cut them
of
up
this
at least into fine
dairy-free
pieces,
cheese,
and not
like
that
a
many.
sprinkle or 2.
My
and
God.
then what I like to do, this balsamic
That'd be hard to
glaze,
eat.
This is my favorite one. Oh my god, my eyes are tearing. Ow.
Vegan cheese, I have no
I
idea
like
what would be in
to
that.
Drizzle
It's disgusting.
a nice amount over the top. And then this is my favorite dressing at the moment as well, the balsamic organic.
Yeah, more
65
sugar in both
grams,
of these.
and go put
100%.
some. So before I mix it up, that's what it looks like. And when I tell you this is the best salad,
Everything
you'll
is
ever
a
have in your
dessert
entire
with these
life, it
vegans.
is
It's
the
like
best
they
salad
can't
you'll
have
ever
one
have in your
savory
life.
meal
So
without adding 20, 30,
Mix it
100 grams of sugar on top.
up.
Just pure craziness.
Who
Look
gets
at
this
those chunks of
excited
onion.
over
I
salad?
cannot. I cannot
this
take
exact
that.
stuff,
Like, you
and
gotta
then-
cut up onions, okay? If you're gonna eat them
As I
raw, which I
mentioned,
wouldn't
it is a
recommend in the
lazy
first
Sunday.
place.
Well, not
that
a
would-
lazy. It's a productive
God.
Sunday because I've been packing and stuff. But no makeup, sweatpants.
This is probably her
kinda
usual kind of
Sunday.
meal.
I know one of the assumptions for my
Starving.
video
Completely
was that I always
void of
have makeup
nutrition.
on, and honestly, 90% of the time.
Yeah, you woke up like that, sure.
I can just like eat onions raw. Anyone else like that? Oh my god, get Cindy. Cindy! Cindy girl, hi! Hi, baby! Hello! And usually it's good to clean up before you start eating, but I'm so hungry that
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat.
She's probably very hungry.
So I did do some food shopping this week, and it was a while since I've done it. So since I do leave tomorrow, I think I'm gonna make the Beyond Meat veggie burgers tonight because they're in the fridge. I mean, I could freeze them, but
Oh
I think
no.
that's what I'm gonna eat for dinner. Actually, so either tonight I'm gonna have a veggie burger or I'm gonna do like a stir fry. Maybe I'll do the stir fry. And then next time I'll do the veggie burger. I also have this like insane sandwich I want to do for you guys too. Oh my god. And then later tonight I'm gonna give myself like a spray tan at home. I'm gonna use the
Not
Bondi
healthy.
one, obviously. It's my favorite, but I always like to go away with like a nice tan. That way, you know, I can keep my sunblock on and I still look like I got color. So that's my plan. I'm probably gonna whiten my teeth, do a spray tan later, and then I'm gonna see if my dad's coming to stay at my house tonight, so that way I can make dinner for both of us. I don't always like prepare breakfast, lunch, and dinner at home. DoorDash is like my best friend. I love getting sushi, and there's a couple
You
other
love
really
getting
good
sushi?
restaurants by me that I'm always getting. So
Fishless
try
sushi,
to
I'm sure,
go
right?
food shopping and make like healthy stuff at home as much as possible, but you know, sometimes it's not realistic and it's just easier to kind of like get some food delivered. But so I'm gonna finish up my salad and I will see you guys in a little bit. But I honestly recommend trying the salad. It's so good. Deja vu, I got my baby and I got my boo. Love you.
Vegan loves her house cat.
You like that?
Are we gonna make some dinner?
Yes, we are.
Should we do stir fry or should we do veggie burgers? You pick.
I think we should do a stir-fried veggie burger.
I think we should do some
Well, I was gonna
steaks
do,
and
I have, like,
potatoes.
veggies
Is that
and then,
good?
Like mushrooms.
You want me to film it again?
Like rice, or we could do veggie burger. Look at baby man behind you. Baby man, look at your little head. Where did you get that shirt from?
I don't like it.
No, I like it.
Why?
So we have some basmati rice in here, so we're gonna get that going. And then we're gonna do some stir fry. This is my favorite, the gourmet blend. It's like different types of mushrooms. It's baby Bella,
That looks good to me.
oyster,
Not the rice.
mushrooms. And then we're gonna do some onion and some peppers. and-
More onions and some nightshades.
Okay, so we're gonna
Gotta
do
add those
one
flavors
cup
to
of
a meal,
rice.
otherwise it's gonna taste terrible.
Come here, Cindy. Come here, baby. Cindy, come on.
What are you doing, mommy? Hit me. Cup of water.
Actually,
What?
I don't want to correct you, but I think you should boil the water first
Why?
and then throw the rice in, because that's normally how it's done. You time it like, you know, 5, 10 minutes.
So what do I do with this then?
Put it in the bowl.
God, you're always correcting me. God! I'm an idiot! So I used to have a rice maker.
No,
and
that's too easy,
how you
guys.
used to make
I
rice,
can't-
but
I
don't
can't
know what
even.
happened to it. Did we throw it out when I moved? Know it all. Alright, so we're gonna put the rice.
She's gonna need a shot of sugar real soon or she's gonna run out of energy.
I know, it's almost dinner time for you too. Alright, so we have 2 red peppers. I told them about my new knives that actually cut.
Unbelievable.
Life changing.
Alrighty then. You done with this chopping board for the
I was
moment?
gonna chop them, I was just saying you wanna wash them.
Oh,
Ooh, ooh. I almost just cut my nail.
you want me to cut?
Oh, God.
No, I got it.
Right.
She'd rather cut her finger than her nail, probably.
Educate the girl that does not know how to cook, but can kind of cook.
This is your kind of girl that would eat
Alright,
like
so I have
a
my
TV dinner
peppers,
every night,
2
like
red
vegan
bell
TV
peppers,
dinner,
and then
because she can't cook.
So we're gonna use
This is the saddest
olive
thing.
oil on the pan. Oh, I smell gas.
She can't even cook rice,
The
guys.
rice is done?
Like, boil the water, dude.
Ooh. Oh, God.
I guess she can afford to eat out
So we have
with all these
of our
subscribers
peppers.
every day.
Oh, you want to try it? Who needs, wait, I have my,
You gotta use yours. No, because it's gonna be hot.
It's gonna be hot,
look, I match.
darling.
It matches.
Just letting you
though.
know, in case you didn't.
Yeah, use it for.
Wouldn't be surprised if she didn't.
Are you hungry?
Are her
Hey.
cats vegan too?
You two play nice. Barry enjoying his dinner.
Is there something morally wrong about
He's
that?
the only one eating so far.
But not for humans though, right?
Listen, are you hungry? You want some dinner? Go ahead, Chich. Go ahead, come on. She doesn't like to eat next to baby man because he's a little slob kebab. Who's better than you?
It's nice to see they have a good relationship there.
Cheers.
Okay. I can't watch this anymore. So basically, she didn't get any actual nutrition in for the day, and I would highly doubt that's all she ate. I've watched quite a few vegan videos, and they eat like, yeah, at least 6-7 times and several desserts over the course of the day. And she did not eat enough calories, so I can imagine she snuck in a bunch of unhealthy things between those few meals. She only had 3 meals that day that I seen, but that's clearly not enough. If you go back and look at the calories, there's no way that she sustained herself on that alone. So just knowing that, you know she's hiding other things, so I can imagine she's not super proud of her diet. I mean, as she said, she doesn't really know how to cook. She couldn't even cook the rice, which is sort of frustrating, like showing a what I eat in a day, only eating basically what you cooked, and then showing that and acting as if that's all you ate, but then, you know, trying to be a vegan health channel, like a lot of hypocritical things going on there, especially with the cats having house pets and calling yourself a vegan. Very silly. But other than that, she seems very nice, and I can see why people would watch her channels. But for me personally, I don't care for all the fakeness. So what could she have done differently? I don't know. Maybe add an avocado or 2, especially to the salad, the stir fry. Instead of rice, suggest probably add, you know, like a sweet potato or something like that. You're adding all these anti-nutrients, these phytates, and you're not going to be absorbing all of that. So I can only imagine that she's headed towards just a catastrophe. Okay, it's going to be sad to watch over time. She's very young, so I mean, I'm sure she doesn't, you know, she feels great because she's in her youth. But the best thing she could do is probably add some fish to her diet. I mean, just some small fish, mackerel, cod, tuna. Even some sardines would help, anchovies, whatever. That would be great. If she could stomach some grass-fed beef, some sustainable meats, that would be even better. But again, you know, that's hard for a lot of vegans to do, so maybe stick with fish. Add some seafood, that's going to be great because she's going to be deficient in all kinds of things if she doesn't do that, especially her omega-3 fatty acid content. She's not going to be getting her K2, her D3. She also was super deficient in vitamin A, which could be a huge problem. Like, she's just totally void of all this stuff. B12. She didn't show any supplements that she was taking, so maybe she's done that in the past. Again, I have not looked at any of her past or her videos, so I've never heard of her before just now. But it's going to be if she's not taking all those other things, then she is definitely going to hit a point where she just cannot go on. And yeah, veganism as a diet overall is poor, nutritionally speaking, but you know, if you're looking at it and you're not actually supplementing what you absolutely have to survive, then that's going to be even worse, and she's just going to hit a wall. But other than that, you know, of course she looks good, but most of that is fake, right? And hopefully you guys can tell the difference between, you know, true beauty and that fake plastic look. And you know, she might look good on the outside, but as you know, a lot of people aren't as healthy on the inside as they look on the outside. And hopefully she can catch it in time and maybe just you know, add a couple things to her diet that she's missing, and maybe cut out some things that don't need to be there. Some of those grains, some of those products from the store just with regular sugar in it, that's going to be probably the worst thing. I noticed that she uses regular like salad dressing from the store, and that's some of the worst stuff you can get. You get those industrial seed oils in there, and it's always oxidized fat in your system, and it basically takes out your good fat and it replaces it with that omega-6 in your body, and it just destroys your hormones. So I'm sure she won't ever see this, but you know, if so, maybe just take that into account. You know, you can easily make your own vinaigrette if that's the case. Apple cider vinegar, some olive oil, add some sea salt, maybe some Italian seasonings, fresh herbs, or whatever you want to use. Make sure it's, you know, non-GMO, all that good stuff. Organic. You want to make sure it's not contaminated with gluten, as so many seasonings are. I don't blame you if you didn't make it through this video. It was pretty hard for me. It was torture. So if you did, drop a like, smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. See you next time.